Willkommen zurück bei Honkai Starway. Das Spiel jetzt weiter von gestern. Hat jetzt die Einstellung geändert. Ich hoffe, das funktioniert jetzt besser als gestern. War ja echt, keine Ahnung, was das war. Aber ich muss jetzt versuchen, es neu zu machen. So, weiter geht's. Erstmal hier den Reiselog. Sehr schön. Weiter geht's. Haben uns jetzt entschieden, dass
Hey, did you hear that?
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance, and I don't think they're here to say hi.
Hat sich entschlossen, dass was ich gestern gestreamt habe, bis vom Hotel privat nochmal zu spielen und ab quasi Vorreise nach Belobog bis zum Hotelzimmer neu aufzunehmen. Ja, das mache ich dann nach dem Stream. Ich werde jetzt bis schätzungsweise 17:30 Uhr streamen, vielleicht auch bis 17 Uhr, wenn ich dann noch was essen möchte und auch noch privat ein bisschen was spielen möchte. Ja, also bis 14:30 Uhr, 15:30, 2,5 Stunden sollte reichen, denke ich.
This is our escort. It's less friendly than I was expecting.
Und wenn Sie hier sind, nicht um uns zu eskortieren,
I guess we'll have to find out.
Let's go and meet them. We won't know until we're down there.
Hey, Commander Bronya is waiting for you all down below. Hurry up and go see her. And no tricks.
Are we in a lot of trouble?
weiter geht's. Warte mal kurz gucken. Ja.
Huh? It's you. You were there at the fort. I am Bronya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord in the Highest, and under order of Supreme Guardian Cocolia Rand, I hereby arrest the suspected infiltrators under the charge of plotting to incite rebellion. As agent of the Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. When you are tried by the adjudication panel, you will be given the opportunity to defend yourselves against the accusations. Resistance will prove futile. You must come with me. Wait a minute! This isn't what we agreed! She said we were gonna be escorted to discuss an urgent matter!
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
That's because you always act without thinking. You never have a plan.
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And got one! Donhung, the alley.
The one that's been sealed off. It's possible. March. Be ready to make an escape.
Huh? Really? I just wanted to say something.
Jetzt oder nie?
3 of a kind.
Was?
Shh! It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play cards?
2 pair.
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
Ace!
Have an ice day! turning into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or just eager for death. It would seem that Mother's judgment was correct.
Should we report them as missing or deceased?
The Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed-off area. I must ascertain their fate with my own eyes.
Yes, ma'am.
Eradicate all threats to Belobog's security. That is what I must do.
Ha! See? They weren't brave enough to follow us. Freedom! Serves them right. Better luck next time, slowpokes.
Wir hatten Glück.
Well, you can get good at getting lucky.
We caught them by surprise. Nothing more. They'll be in pursuit soon enough. Let's follow the path. We need to guarantee our own safety before making any further plans.
Oh, haben wir denn schon bekommen? Achso. Ist nur die Versionsvorschau. Weiter geht's.
So, what happened back there? Why did the Supreme Guardian send people to arrest us? Imagine launching a surprise attack when your enemy is fast asleep. The cheek!
That woman had a troubling aura. Our instincts were correct.
Oh.
Too late to recruit.
Let's rock! You're annoying! Watch this awesome move!
Rules are made to be broken. Reach the end of the story in your own way. Ha!
Aua. Nicht drauf geachtet.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Nein. Jako, Entschuldigung, falls ich dich falsch ausspreche. Ja, Arbeit in Ruhe und einkaufen. Ich bin schätzungsweise bis 17 Uhr online. Mach dir bequem. Ich glaube, Ausrufezeichen Alert müsste funktionieren. Ich teste doch mal kurz. Ja. Ja, funktioniert also.
It'll take more than that.
Let's rock!
Oh.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Wait, there are Silvermane guards here. Careful not to alert them.
They must have entered from another direction to cut us off. We should avoid an open conflict. Let's find another path.
Könnte passen. Steht zwar nicht viel drin, aber besser als nichts.
doesn't seem like there's any way to open this gate. Ooh, check this mechanism out. Look familiar?
Yes, we saw one in Cheval's workshop. We need to solve it before we run out of time. The guards are right on our heels.
Na dann. Noch eine Fahrtfähigkeit. Also, eigentlich immer Feuer nehmen. Da kommt manchmal vor. So, dann ist nicht wieder anzulegen braucht. Wow.
Wait, there are Silvermane guards here. Careful not to alert them.
Ja, da wollte ich
We
auch
should
gar nicht.
avoid an open conflict. Let's find another path.
Ja, wollte ich auch gar nicht dann. Und jetzt noch eine Kiste.
Looks good.
Was wir kaputt haben.
I don't see a switch for the gate. Ah, over there!
There's a monster in the area. We'll need to deal with it first.
Erhöht nach der Verwendung den Angriff aller Verbündeten für den nächsten Kampf um 5%. Plus 170. Verwende zornige Sturmhandschuhe, um dein gesamtes Team zu verbessern. So. Ja. Nach der Verwendung von einem Verbrauchsgegenstand wird ein Effekt im Gegenstand angezeigt. Mit Verbrauchsgegenständen können Trailblazer besser mit allen Arten von Gefahren umgehen, denen sie auf ihrer Reise begegnen. Einige Verbrauchsgegenstände haben besondere Effekte, die im nächsten Kampf wirksam werden. Okay. So.
You can fight it or rock with it.
This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
So, first aktivieren wir mal hier gucken. Ah, hier. Roboter. Danach mache ich das. Bitcoin.
Let's rock!
Rules are made to be broken.
Und ein Stern trinken. Klingt ja laut auf dem Ohr. Ja. Das ist
She really caught up with us. Even had time to set up an ambush.
You dare underestimate me? Even though it has suffered fragmentum corrosion, this is still part of Belobog. It was our home. The guards know this place like the back of their hand. Enough cat and mouse. Drop your weapons and come with me.
You're such a nuisance. Just what crime are we supposed to have committed again? It better be worth you following us all the way out here.
My orders are to arrest you. It is for the adjudication panel to present you with the nature and penalty of your alleged crimes.
You saw us yesterday. Do you remember? Madame Cocolia received us as honored guests. How can such a drastic change have occurred in the course of one night?
The Madame Guardian investigated your backgrounds. She summoned me last night to tell me that you had deceived her. Your identities and purpose here are counterfeit. You seek to overthrow the rule of the architects.
What a two-faced hag!
Publicly insulting the Supreme Guardian only elevates the seriousness of your crimes. Throw down your arms and surrender.
We're wasting our words, March. At least one thing is clear. We mustn't be caught.
Well, if there's no escape, then maybe it's time we gave them a taste of Astral Express medicine.
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Watch this awesome move! Let's rock! Here!
Lady Bronya.
I'll handle these evildoers myself. Fight with me.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death. With the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
This song's for you.
Let's rock!
Let's make it quick.
Stop right there.
It'll take more than
I've
that.
no interest in conflict.
Rules are made to be broken.
Pretty good crowd.
My turn! Here! Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Just a scratch.
Try that again!
Fighting is meaningless.
This song's for
Let's rock! Onward!
Wow, hey.
Phew!
I've no interest in conflict.
Try that again! I don't want to be alone.
Hey, that's all cool.
Rules are made to be broken.
Fighting is meaningless.
Tricky.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let's rock!
ready to
Ich
lose
glaube, die haben
yourself?
noch nicht einmal mal geschafft, ohne dass
You
ich
can
drauf
fight it
Also ohne
or
dass
rock
alles
with
geht.
it. Pretty good crowd today.
Fight with me.
This can't be.
Stop right there.
The show must go on.
Okay. Da wurde das mit X, das war aber nicht. Jetzt tun wir mal alles ein bisschen hoch. Machen wir mal komplett hoch. Jetzt geht. Jetzt machen wir das auch gleich mit hoch. Und so. So. Also, Figuren auch gemacht. Sehr gut. Wir haben noch was bringt, weil ich finde das nicht.
Even though it has suffered fragmentum corrosion.
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's rock.
Das hätte ich einfach
You're annoying.
gucken sollen. Naja. Das bringt auch. Und nochmal gegen sie. Oh.
Onward.
Move carefully.
Keep up.
Tough luck running into me.
Let's go.
Stop right there. My turn. Here.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death, revealed in an sanctuary, is but a vision.
Rules are made to be broken.
Komplett Laser.
You can't run.
This song's for you.
Let's rock.
Let's make it quick.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Too late to repent.
Tough luck running into me. Phew. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
Okay.
Fight with me.
Let's go.
I've no interest in conflict.
Try that again. Stop right there. Let's rock.
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Ja, okay.
This girl's pretty strong. Hey, Don Hung! Maybe now's a good time to show off your secret strength?
You first.
You're no fun.
Intruders, give it up. You will be guaranteed a fair trial.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the intensity of the moment.
What is this?
I can't breathe.
I have one thing to say. Sampo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
They will suffer, sacrifice, and die because of my order. It is not death which creates them. They will be swept into the infancy of a new world. What about the Underworlders? They will lose the protection of the architects. They will see me as a tyrant. You have witnessed the world we have promised. A temporary misunderstanding for an eternity of prosperity.
We will honor your decision.
I understand.
Come on, those toys of yours aren't that dangerous.
Then why hasn't she woken up yet?
Because she's sound asleep. Didn't you hear her sleep talking? Ah, poor child. Sounded like a bad nightmare.
Weiter geht's, muss ich mal. Muss
Tell
ich mal
me the
kurz
truth,
husten.
Sampo. What are you gonna do about the overworld girl?
What am I gonna do about her? Why, wait for the opportunity and send her back, together with the rest of them, of course. Hey, come on, what's with the...
You're a bad liar, Sampo Koski.
What? I didn't mean to bring her along. The smoke was too dense. I was in a daze. Before I knew it, I'd somehow dragged her down here, too.
What are you up to, Sampo? Why do you insist on getting caught up in overworld affairs that have nothing to do with you? If it's a whole lot more attention from Wildfire you want, you're going about it the right way.
Hey now, Sampo Koski's primary concern is taking care of his friends. These guys scratched my back. How could I live with myself if I didn't scratch theirs? And another thing, where does Wildfire get off assuming that these fine folks won't come in useful to them, huh? I mean, you never know.
Which is why you've set them loose in the underground?
Come on, accidents happen. I'll have them rounded up in no time.
That girl... Get her back as soon as possible, then don't let her out of your sight. The underground has been sealed off for over 10 years now. The children won't even remember what overgrounders look like. If a girl in a Silvermane Guard uniform suddenly shows up, what would Wildfire do with her? What would they do with you?
All right, I get it. I'm setting off right now. I'll have to trouble you to look after them while I'm gone, ma'am.
Hey, sleepyhead. Looks like you're awake.
Oh, Nachrichten Pompom. Es kommt Pompom vor, als seid du schon ewig nicht mehr im Express gewesen, Jackie. Haben wir das nicht gerade erst gesehen? Es ist noch nicht allzu lange her, als wir uns das letzte Mal voneinander verabschiedet haben, oder? Kümmere dich nicht so sehr um die Einzelheiten. Komm wieder, wenn du Zeit hast. Pompom hat ein paar Dinge für dich. Ja, die hole ich mir später. die Belohnungen. Da wollen wir. Oh, erstmal alles einsammeln. Ob man es braucht, was man es braucht, ich habe keine Ahnung. Aber einsammeln, trotzdem. Das Wasser hier hinten. Und da ist noch was. So, jetzt mit dieser unbekannten Lady sprechen.
How are you feeling? Any aches or pains?
Nein, ich fühle mich viel besser.
Good. You were out for a while. I was beginning to worry. You were saying some strange things. Well, now that you're awake, you should probably try moving your limbs. I'm Natasha, a doctor in the underground. You've already spent a day in my clinic.
Sehr erfreut. Ich bin Jackie.
Nice to meet you too. You're very polite. Sampo's gone to clear up a mess of his own making, so I'm looking after you in the meantime. Based on your current state, I don't think there's any cause for alarm. You seem perfectly healthy. So if you don't mind, I'll go and take a look at the other patients.
Warum war ich ohnmächtig?
Sampo just told me that you lost consciousness. He didn't say why. Still, I'll wager it had something to do with him. He's always tinkering with his devices. Anyway, the opinion of the clinic is that none of you have come to harm.
Wir wurden verfolgt.
Sampo told me. Don't worry, the Silvermane guards won't follow you below ground. We've been cut off from the surface for many years. Even when things were at their worst down here, they never showed. Of course, I don't know the whole story behind why the architects ordered the lockdown. Who knows? Thanks to you, they might finally be about to lift it. Something that wildfires wanted to achieve for a long time now.
Was schulde ich dir für die Behandlung?
Oh, please, you needn't worry. You've just been asleep for a while. I barely had to lift a finger. I might have exaggerated your condition for Sampo's years, but that guy owes me. You better bring me back some medicine.
Hallo. Wo sind meine Freunde?
They've been up for a while already. The young guy with the dark hair left first. He went with Sampo. Your rowdier friend took off soon after waking up. I imagine she's taking a stroll nearby. As for the girl in the Silvermane guard uniform, I told Sampo to watch her, but it seems that he left his post and she made a run for it.
Wer ist dieser Sampo überhaupt?
Good question. He's a man of mystery. He claims to be a simple cross-border businessman. Not that there's much to interest an overworlder down here. Either way, he's got a surprising number of connections. I've managed to secure more than a few urgent medical supplies through him, and he's been a big help to Wildfire. In any case, I don't think his intentions are sinister.
Wildfire?
It's a grassroots organization. Think of it as the Silvermane Guards of the Underground, but less stone-hearted.
Danke, Dr. Natasha.
No need to thank me. It's a doctor's duty to heal.
I gotta find March 7th in Danhung. But where should I start?
Dann gucken wir doch mal an. Ah, da auf Markt 7. Nein, da ist eine Kiste, die noch hingehen. Und dann nochmal.
You promise that if I win hide and seek, you'll tell Big Sister March all the ins and outs.
Yep, all the ins and outs. What does that mean?
It just means you'll tell me all the details. No hiding anything and no telling fibs.
Hook isn't an overgrounder, you know. Hook never tells fibs. Yeah, never.
Well, that's settled then. Okay, let's play. Huh? When did you get here?
Noch nicht sehr lange, große Schwester.
Quit acting like a child. It's like this. After I woke up, that doctor said Sampo had taken Dan Hong with him. I went around in circles trying to find the blue-haired scoundrel and bumped into these kids. They say they know where he is. But they said I had to join the moles or something if I wanted to find out. And to do that, I had to prove my strength by winning a game of hide and seek. Do you get it?
Verstanden. Brauchst du eine Teamkollegin?
Huh. When did you start being so nice?
Hey, are you done with your secret talk? The most time is precious. Yeah, precious.
Okay, we're done. Pitch Dark Hook the Great. This is my friend. She also wants to join the moles. Can she play too?
Sure. I guess so. Then, you guys are seeking.
Boss, they don't seem very smart. Why don't we do a practice one first?
You're right, Julian. Okay, let's do a practice one. I'll hide. You two have to find me.
Okay.
So, you kids think you're better than us, huh? Just you wait and see. It's simple. When you see one of them, you just have to catch them.
Ja, meine.
I heard that thing's been cursed.
Ah.
Ha! Gotcha!
So what? It's just a practice. Wait until we're playing for real. You'll see.
Bring it on!
All right. Now we're playing for real. You gotta count to 50 before you open your eyes. No cheating.
Okay.
47, 48, 49, 50. Ready or not, here I come, naughty children.
The moles haven't lost a game for ages. You're doomed.
Ah, Hook gefunden.
Don't run. I got you, Hook.
Not fair. I'm the boss of the moles. How can I lose to a bunch of villains?
Ah, wir sind doch keine
Do
Schurken.
your worst. I'm not afraid.
What are they feeding you kids down here? Something's not right. That guy's been staring at us this whole time. Hide and seek might have to wait. Let's see what he wants.
Quatsch mal den mal an.
My instincts are telling me something's not right with this guy. But...
Ist es. Kein Zweifel.
Nonsense! How many 8-year-olds do you see walking around that look like this, huh?
all right, the jig is up. Your voice gave it away.
But I'm Julian of 1,000 Faces. Why did you have to talk to me? My reputation is ruined. What will the boss think?
No need for the melodrama. That was still a magical performance.
Und kleine...
I heard that thing's been
aus.
cursed.
Kleine versteckte wie da. Da ist er doch.
Haha, I
Unten.
caught you.
can't answer this question.
Zeig mir das Regelbuch.
But we caught you. What's with the Q&A? I thought I had you there.
Mit uns. Nee.
I'm sorry, boss. I failed.
Darn! How did you see through Julian's disguise? What villainy is this? Those with keen eyes see the dust between the stars. I came up with that, by the way.
Mit meiner Hilfe.
Yeah. You're in the footnotes somewhere.
Wenn es mag.
So, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. You can tell us now, right? Yes. The boss of the moles is true to her word. Hook saw the blue-haired guy take your dark-haired friend to the Fight Club. The Fight Club?
Das hört sich nicht gut an.
No kidding. They didn't exactly get off on the right foot. Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Where is the Fight Club? Can you show us the way? But it's an obvious building. Grown-ups are just useless. Come with Hook. I'll take you over. Thanks, oh great one. That's Pitch Dark Hook the Great to you. Who said you could shorten my title? A club just for fighting. Who knew undergrounders had such brutal hobbies? In fact, it's awesome! They let you take part? When did this place last have an inspection? Loads of kids take part. Despicable. My criminal activity senses are tingling. We're here! This is it! Hook's gonna go fight. See you later! Who's in charge here? How can they just let kids attack each other? The moles are in charge, that's who. But only the kids. Wildfire's in charge of grown-up business.
Wie viel weißt du über Wildfire?
The moles for grown-ups. Ooh, they need one more player there. I gotta go. If you ever want to fight, come find me.
Erfolge. Sehr schön. Dann gehen wir doch mal in diesen Zeitklang.
Brothers and sisters, are you ready for today's most spectacular, spine-tingling, earth-shattering contest? On one side, recommended by tall, blue, and handsome, the unsmiling, pulverizing power of the new kid on the block, Cold Dragon Young! And his opponent is none other than the unfeeling, incendiary, explosive might of Team Robomatic! All praise to Boss Svarog! Given that no other fighter was willing to take on the strength of Team Robomatic, Cold Dragon Young will face off against these opponents alone! On learning his fate, the brave young fighter had one thing to say: whatever! And so, let the semifinals of the 1758th Fighting King Challenge begin!
Quick, let's help him!
Oh, brothers and sisters, an unexpected turn of events! Two members of the audience have charged into the octagon! It looks like they want to team up with Cold Dragon Young!
So you're awake.
Yeah, the first thing we did was go look for you. And now that we found you, we're trying to make sure you don't get your butt kicked. You're welcome.
Brothers and sisters, you can feel their passion. The magnetic pull of this electric sport is undeniable. But let me reiterate, these competitions are for professionals only. Whatever you do, kids, don't try this at home. and Cold Dragon Young is signaling that the contest will go ahead. He's just itching to get into it. And so are we. It's the Iron Fists of Cold Dragon Young and friends versus the Iron Skin of Team Robomatic.
I can take them on my own, you know.
We need to work on your emotional intelligence.
Vernichtet sie.
Fighting is meaningless.
Ja, okay, kann danke sehr. Sehr schnell.
Let's rock. Yeah. Rules are made to be broken.
Oh, what a beautiful performance! Cold Dragon Young and his last-minute admirers emerge victorious!
Admirers? How come we don't get cool nicknames?
Junger, kalter Drachen.
Forget it. I think our taste in nicknames is different. Hey, look! It's Sampo!
Füttert uns eine Erklärung.
Let's get after him.
So, dann suchen wir doch mal den Sampo.
That guy can't have gotten too far. Let's search nearby.
Im Chefingenieur ist er hier.
Hey, it's you! I was just thinking to myself, am I getting robbed? Who are these people following me? So, you know, you start to walk a little faster. And anywho, if I just turned around, I could have thrown open my arms and said a big hi to my old friends.
Save it. You saw us in there and got scared, so you pulled a runner.
Me? Scared? Oh, my friends, what do I have to fear? Surely I haven't done anything to offend you.
Du hast uns an die Silberman-Wachen verraten.
Whoa. Rewind. If I hadn't made a break for it, Japard would have caught all of us. And do you think he would have given you a chance to explain yourselves? He would have checked you straight into the Gray Bar Hotel. Meanwhile, there I was, looking out for you from the shadows. Do you know how difficult it was to make an entrance? They were watching you the whole time. I had no choice but to take you guys down here. It was too dangerous for us on the surface. We're wanted criminals. Sure, the underworld has its drawbacks, but at least the guards would never follow us. We're safe here.
Be that as it may, did you really have to poison us?
Maybe you've forgotten, but we were in a tight spot, my friend. There was no time to think. I had to use whatever I could.
So it wasn't to cover anything up? A secret that you didn't want anyone, including us, to find out?
Don Hung, what secret?
Well, I'm not certain yet. But there's more to our friend here than meets the eye.
You win. I'll help you to the best of my ability, free of charge, I might add. But please, don't go spreading rumors about me. All right, to prove my sincerity, I'll introduce you to Wildfire. If you're looking for something down here, they're the ones to ask.
Warum sollten wir Wildfire kennenlernen?
Because you're looking for something? Why are you asking? Dan Hung told me you guys were searching for a... what's the word? Stellaron. Sounded pretty powerful. If anyone has a clue on its whereabouts, it'll be Wildfire.
You said I'd uncover a clue if I became the Fight Club champion.
Yeah. I mean, if you fought in the final round and won, you'd have incredible street cred right now. Wildfire wouldn't think twice about talking with you. I don't see the problem.
Warum sollte Wildfire uns helfen wollen?
Well, there's no such thing as a free lunch, of course. Wildfire has no reason to help you yet, so we'll just have to give them one. With your talents, we have nothing to worry about. I'm telling you, no matter where you go, there's only one rule to getting things done. Find the demand. You know, like supply and demand. Anyway, the underground has been sealed off for more than a decade. But do you think people here are just resigned to their fate?
Was für eine Art von Organisation ist dieses Wildfire?
Well, if you want my opinion, they're a bunch of artless, stubborn fools. But who cares what I think, huh? They're a band of do-gooders who sprung up to maintain order in the underground after the Silvermane guards withdrew. Wildfire set up shop. Still, don't underestimate them. We walk in the presence of giants. Have you heard that saying before? Well, Wildfire has giants in its midst. You'll see.
Geh voran, aber versuch diesmal keine faulen Tricks.
Have a little faith. It's like I said, Senpo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm.
So, what does Wildfire do all day?
Everything. They keep the peace, uphold justice, fight for resources, distribute goods. The sliver of trust they have for me has to do with the last one.
Okay. Dann haben wir noch irgendwo was zum Einsammeln. Was war denn das? Ach hier. Da ist noch eine Kiste. Die nehmen wir doch mal mit.
Huh. Where's Joshua?
What are those shiny rocks?
This is geomarrow, an exothermic ore. The underground and the surface are sealed off from one another, right? Well, only the geomarrow transport line is still running. The underground sends ore to the surface, and the surface sends goods to the underground. At least in theory. Most undergrounders are miners, and this is what they mine for a living. You know, if we didn't have geomarrow to burn, this world would have frozen to death long ago. All right, let's keep moving. The person I was looking for isn't here.
So, weiter geht's.
Where have you been?
Oh, old Oleg isn't here either? Where is everyone?
So you're leading us on another wild goose chase?
I wouldn't dare. Trust me, we're getting close.
Huh? What's that huge structure in the distance?
Oh, that's the furnace core. It's the pillar that connects the underworld and the overworld. People used to travel up and down that thing, but then...
Then what?
It's a long story. In any case, practically nothing moves up or down anymore.
Except you.
Oh, come on, my dear fellow. I thought we weren't going to discuss this. I beg you, the fewer rumors there are about me, the better.
So. Ist hier noch irgendwas? Ne, keine Kiste. Da hinten war noch eine Kiste. Ja, super. So. Noch was? Nee, war nicht. Aber zum Einsammeln.
Mizila's usually always out on patrol here at this time. What's Wildfire up to? Are they avoiding me?
Stimmt. Gucken wir mal.
Hey, look! Who is that?
Ist das Bonja?
It looks like she's in trouble.
My friends, don't just stand there. This drama doesn't need any more bystanders.
Oh? You know, it might be interesting to see you get in trouble.
We should avoid attracting too much attention. But we can't just leave her.
Don Hong hat recht. Wir können das nicht ignorieren.
Exactly! My boy, Cold Dragon Young. Young Master Dan Hung speaks with reason.
Let's help her.
All right, princess. Let's dispense with the pleasantries.
You dare attack someone on our turf? Well, how about a few rounds with me?
Darn it! Quick, disperse!
Spineless thugs.
Mizila, phew. It's a good thing you showed up when you did. My heartfelt thanks. These vagrants have got some nerve looking for trouble in Wildfire Terra.
Shut it, Sampo. This is you written all over it. Wildfire has countless issues on its plate right now. We don't need a side order of Koski. I hear Silvermane Guard is paying the underworld a visit. Is that you?
You kidnapped me and brought me to the underground. What is the meaning of this?
Listen to her. What is the meaning of this? She still thinks she's an overworld princess. Do you know what's become of us down here while you live the easy life? Did you even consider the fate of the underworlders?
The Silvermane Guards aren't living the easy life. We are constantly engaged with the enemy, defending Belobog from the scourge of attacking monsters and protecting all those above and below the surface.
Do you even hear yourself? You protect the underground? Redeploying every guard to the surface? Sealing off the only passageway? Protecting the so-called architects, more like it.
The Madam Guardian has her reasons.
Enough talk. You're coming with me. Chief Oleg wants to see you, and he's got more than a few questions.
Perfect, Mizila. We were just on our way to pay Chief Oleg a visit ourselves. Room for a few more?
Fully booked. Who are they?
Ich bin Jackie.
What good is your name by itself?
Well, it's like this. The chief's in the market for specific talent. An urgent request, so I'm taking them to see him.
We're looking for a Stellaron. It's the source of all the disasters here. If we find it, we can...
I would recommend you not recite your story to everyone you meet. Mizila won't understand it anyway, so let's save it for the chief, huh?
You're right. I don't understand it. And I don't plan on passing the message on either. Wildfire's encountered trouble at the Great Mine. The chief's busy. If you really want to find him, come look for me at the mine entrance. I'm leaving.
Schließe Mission ab, absolviere Blütenkelche und erlebe die Universum-Simulation, um deine Teilstufe zu erhöhen. In den Abgrund gefallene wird nach Erreichen der Stufe, der Stufe 13 fortgesetzt. Schließe Aufträge aus allen Winkeln der Galaxie ab, um Belohnung zu erhalten. Schalte dein Handy ein, um das Auftragsmenü zu wählen. Öffne die Aufträge. Schließe Aufträge ab, um entsprechende Belohnung zu erhalten. Passe die Dauer der Aufträge an, um mehr Belohnung zu erhalten. Verwende Figuren der empfohlenen Pfade, um mehr Belohnung zu erhalten. Einen Blick. Entschuldigung, ich muss mal kurz husten. Dann machen wir doch mal. Ja, Geld ist immer gut. Habe ich jetzt aber gerade nur eine. Egal. Habe ich beide. So, mehr kannst du sowieso nicht. Dann schauen wir mal härter. Härter wird bestimmt was. Das Upgrade ist fertig. Komm es testen. Ja, Madame. Ulk-Muschel. Ulk-Muschel. Es ist nie ein Grund zur Beunruhigung, wenn man feststellt, dass andere klüger sind als man selbst. Muss mal kurz was trinken. Allerdings ist es wahrhaft ermutigend, wenn man herausfindet, dass sie auch viel härter arbeiten als man selbst. Wie kannst du nachts schlafen, wo du gesehen hast, was andere erreicht haben? Die Welt hat keine magische Muschelschalen und es regnet auch keine Credits. Du bist nicht der Auserwählte, also wenn du etwas willst, dann arbeite dafür. Was ist das denn, Spam? Hat mein Handy ein Virus? Dies ist eine Warnung des Sicherheitszentrums. Sei bitte wachsam, wenn du anonyme Nachrichten von unbekannten Quellen erhältst. Und sei äußerst vorsichtig, wenn du solche Informationen liest, da wir möglicherweise gefälscht sind. Wenn du Hilfe brauchst, zögere nicht, dich an die Sicherheitsabteilung der Raumstation zu wenden. In Klammern, gesendet an alles, bitte nicht antworten. Ich wusste, dass es Betrug war. Okay. Lee, geht es dir gut? Was schreibt mich zurück? Falsche Nummer? Oh, tut mir leid, aber wer auch immer das liest, wenn du Lee siehst, sag dir bitte, dass Rocky aus der Raumstation auf sie warten wird. Und wer ist Lee? Haben wir ja einige gemacht. Guck mal hier mal im Reiselog. Aktion. Obwohl, ich... Was? Nee, egal. Nochmal wieder. Die hier ziemlich cool finde. Ja, passt schon. So, gleich abschließen. Mann. Naja, zurück. Machen wir so. Abgeholt. Oh. Ja, machen wir das. mal ab. Und lassen die Nachricht. Namen muss ich auch noch aktivieren. Geld. Überraschende Sendung. Okay.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh. Asta, Jackie, bist du also wieder auf der Raumstation? Es gibt da eine Sache, über die ich nur mit dir sprechen kann. Wenn du Zeit hast, kannst du dann zu mir kommen? Ich ahne nichts Gutes. Nein, es ist nichts Merkwürdiges. Ich will nur persönlich mit dir etwas reden. Es ist nämlich zu peinlich, das in Nachrichten besprechen. Ich warte am üblichen Ort auf dich. Bitte beeil dich. Neue Aufgaben. Dann machen wir erstmal die tägliche Mission. Tägliche Mission und Nebenaufgaben sind auch wichtig, um voranzukommen. Level, was auch immer.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Mit Wolle. Junge Dame, die habe ich noch nie zuvor gesehen. Es ist mein erstes Mal hier. Den Verwaltungsbezirk muss man ja auch zumindest einmal im Leben gesehen haben. Dürfte man sich denn sonst überhaupt Bürger von Belobog nennen? Oh, ich habe übersprungen, Entschuldigung. Ich bin Jackie. Hätte jetzt ausmachen sollen. Gut, nun da wir miteinander bekannt sind, falls jemand im Verwaltungsbezirk für eine Angelegenheit benötigt, kannst du gerne an mich wenden. Übrigens, lass es mich wissen, falls du jemanden oder etwas Interessantes findest. Im Leben geht es vor allem darum, Spaß zu haben. Geld ist kein Problem, finde ich. Neugier treibt mich voran. Welch schöner Tag. Gibt es etwas, das du wissen möchtest? Ich habe gehört, dass du Hilfe brauchst. Oh, du bist nur dessen gekommen. Es ist eine Kleinigkeit. Ich helfe anderen Menschen immer gerne. Du willst mir wirklich helfen? Ich will ehrlich zu dir sein. Du weißt ja, wenn man an einem Punkt im Leben ist wie ich, sind einfache Dinge nicht mehr interessant. Ich muss mein Leben mit etwas anderem ausfüllen. Seit langer Zeit frage ich mich, was im Leben gibt, dass es wert ist, verfolgt zu werden. Vor nicht allzu langer Zeit, als ich allein meditierte, kam mir die Antwort in den Sinn. Das ist richtig. Das, wonach ich suche, ist ein Freund. Ich, Wallace Cambridge Lienstein, habe in meinem Leben noch nie einen wahren Freund gefunden. Und das muss geändert werden. Ich würde alles zahlen, um diese Dinge zu bekommen, dass man einen Freund nimmt. Mit Geld kann man keine wahren Freunde kaufen. Worüber? Was? Kann man es mit zusätzlichem Geld kaufen? Ich werde nicht weiterreden. Ich sollte lieber darüber reden, wie ich Freunde finden kann. Ich habe darüber nachgedacht. Bei meinem Ruf würde ich mich selbst entwürdigen, wenn ich jeden auf der Straße fragen würde, ob er meinen Freund müsste. Also hier hatte ich eine tolle Idee. Fotos? Ja, Fotos. Meine glamourösen Momente will ich dir anderen festzuhalten, damit alle Passanten begeistert sind und meine Freunde werden wollen. Das ist meine Strategie. Junge Dame, bitte antworte mir ehrlich. Wie gut sind deine fotografischen Fertigkeiten? bin kein Profi. Meine Fähigkeiten sind nur Mittelmaß. Das reicht aus. Mit meinem Temperament und meinem fotogenen Gesicht wird das Foto großartig werden, auch wenn der Fotograf kein Experte ist. Es gibt keinen besseren Zeitpunkt als den jetzigen. Lass uns jetzt damit anfangen. Komm schon, mach ein Foto von mir mit dem immer Wintermoment als Hintergrund. Wenn du das so möchtest. Oh.
Enough about money. What good is it anyway?
Gibt es etwas, was meine Aufmerksamkeit erfordert? Oder möchtest du etwa mit mir reden? Die Bilder sind alle fertig. Erledigt? Schauen wir uns das mal an. Sieht gut aus. Als ob mein Haut heute nicht so toll als ob mein Haut heute nicht so toll ist. Ich werde vor dem nächsten Fototermin alle Dienstleistungen des Schönheitssalons in Anspruch nehmen. Das finde ich ganz in Ordnung. Also gute junge Dame, nimm diese Bilder und hilf mir Freunde zu finden. Warum machst du es nicht selbst? Wie ich schon sagte, ist in Anbetracht meines Status unangebracht für mich, wir können auf der Straße zu plaudern. Du weißt, dass ich wohlhabend bin. Wenn du mir dabei hilfst, werde ich dich großzügig belohnen. Oh, was die Kandidaten betrifft, so wäre es besser, den Kreis der Bewerber einzukrimmen, bevor du ein paar untätige Leute ins Spiel bringst, die mir nicht nützen. Ich habe gehört, dass es einen Verwaltungsverwalter namens Manja mit guter Abstand gibt. Unsere Familien haben sogar gemeinsame Geschichte. Könntest du ihr das Foto zeigen und sie fragen, ob sie meine Freundin sein möchte? Manja, Verwaltungsbeamter. Entschuldigung, ich bin sehr beschäftigt. Mach einen Termin aus. Falls du schon einen hast, ich bin in der Pause. Erziehe eine Nummer und warte, bis du gerufen wirst. Die voraussichtliche Wartezeit beträgt 1 Stunde. Du sagst gerade eben, du bist sehr beschäftigt. Natürlich. Verwaltungspersonal hat immer etwas zu tun. Es gibt so viele Dinge, an die wir denken müssen. In der Verwaltungsarbeit ist ein Knoll gar nicht entwirren. Es gibt nur eine Handvoll Arbeiter, die die einzelnen Teams wieder zu streng anordnen. Da hat man alle Hände voll. Selbst während meiner Pause denke ich immer zu an Arbeit. Also unterbreche mich nicht bei der Arbeit. Vielen Dank. Verstehst du, meine Freundin? Was möchte mit dir befreundet sein? Wie? Wer? Ich verstehe nicht, was du sagst. Du bist seltsam. Ich habe ein Bild von ihm mitgebracht. Bild? Foto? Das hört sich ein bisschen komisch an. Aber zeig es mir trotzdem. Moment, dieser Mann. Oh, jetzt erinnere ich mich. Das ist doch der Sohn der Familie Liebstein, oder? Man sagt, er sei jung und reich. Aber eigentlich ist er schon ziemlich alt. Warum sucht er auf einmal nach mir? Nein, warte. Sei nicht so intensiv, Mann. Du musst vorsichtig sein. Die Liebsteins sind wohlhabend und sind auch Neureiche. Wir haben keinen aristokratischen Boten. Alles ist 38 Jahre alt und 2 Monate alt. Er hat noch nie öffentlich angekleidet. Ich habe gehört, dass er ein absoluter Vorpelz ist. Selbst der Rest der Familie Liebstein scheint nicht besonders zu mögen. Woher weißt du so viel über ihn? Kurzfristig hätte ich die Chance, in der Oberschicht aufzusteigen. Aber die Liebstein haben so viele Feinde und keine wirkliche Basis in politischen Kreisen. Wenn sie ihren Einfluss verlieren oder wenn Wallace von seiner Familie verstoßen wird, dann könnte auch ich betroffen sein und meine Karriere wäre ruiniert. Nein, ich kann nicht mit ihm befreundet sein. Bitte sag Wallace, dass ich mich geschmeichelt fühle, dass es aber besser ist, wenn wir auf Distanz bleiben. No. Aye, aye, man.
You know what I mean.
Oh, da ist er.
Enough about money.
Manja will nicht deine Freundin sein. Was? Hat sie das Foto gesehen? Hat sie etwas gesagt? Sie sagte? Dann übermitteln wir Wallace, was Manja gesagt hat? Ich verstehe. Frau Manja hat einen Grund, nicht mit mir befreundet zu sein, um ihre eigene Karriere willen. Aber wir sind keine Drückeberger. Früher oder später werde ich einen wahren Freund finden. Und diejenigen, die mich abgewiesen haben, werden es bereuen. Vielen Dank für deine Hilfe. Das ist deine versprochene Zahlung. Ich hoffe, du kannst mir auch das nächste Mal helfen, wenn ich deine Hilfe brauche. 5000, nicht schlecht. So. Den diesen Teil nochmal nach. Für die Aufgabe. Da. Mit einer Unterstützung bekämpfen. Machen wir ihn mal hier. Obwohl der ist doof. Dann hat jemand Feuer. Ja. Und dann mal Himiko.
Make sure to keep yourself safe this time, March.
Watch this awesome move!
You won't get away. Ha!
So. Okay. Oder? Dann hätten wir das auch erledigt. Denke weiter. So. Dann machen wir die Hauptstory weiter und machen die Mission. Ich schau mal. Ich will Mission, die halt überhaupt haben. Abenteuermission. Ah ja, Rocky. Ja, wie machen wir die Story weiter? Mal.
It's getting late.
Gerne, wenn du so, das machst, gerne. Axori Biaku, Entschuldigung, ich kann den Namen nicht so wirklich aussprechen. War das über den Spielepass? Nee, über Freunde war das, ne? Ja, ich habe verstanden, was du gemeint hast. Ja, die Autokorrektur ist manchmal tricky, das stimmt wohl. Aber ich habe ja verstanden, was du meintest. Das ist ja die Hauptsache. So. So, dann weiter mit der Story.
Hey, you came. That was fast.
Was macht Wi-Fi in der Mine?
Didn't I tell you? Long story short.
Oh. Muss auch anmachen.
The underground used to have many mines. However, in recent years, some sort of corrosion called the fragmentum started to spread. It's ruined a lot of mines. The one we're heading into is relatively unaffected. A bunch of vagrants made it their home after their old turf was consumed by the fragmentum. Actually, most of them are pretty honest folks. But with such a large group, it's inevitable that troublemakers will find their way in. They've been stealing stuff from the miners and picking fights. And that's not the worst of it. Things are much more serious this time. For 2 days now, huge clashes have been breaking out between the miners and the vagrants. It isn't pretty. Mines are our lifelines in the underworld. We have to keep providing geomarrow to the overworld in exchange for supplies. In order to quell the situation, Chief Oleg brought wildfire into the mine and left me in charge of security for the towns. But the situation in the mine is critical. I have to back him up.
Verstanden, los geht's.
As for you, the chief will decide your fate when we see him.
Good. I've been wanting to come face to face with the leader of the underworld.
You're about to come face to face with reality.
Dann machen wir das mal gleich. Das ist ja, das ist ein Nummerblock aktivieren. 7. Also 7, 0, 2 0, 5 4, 8 5, 9. Manchmal. Sehr schöne Figuren. Naja, Seele, nice, Silberwolf, Kafka. Ja, sehr schön. Ja. Coole Figuren auf jeden Fall. Und dann als den hier als schwarzer Schwan. Ich weiß nicht, warum schwarzer Schwan und nicht Black Swan. Black Swan klingt so cool. Warum müssen manche Charaktere eingedeutscht werden? Naja. Muss man nicht drüber nachdenken.
Huh? Isn't that the doctor lady?
What's Natasha doing here? Things must be worse than I thought.
Dann gehen wir doch mal zu Natascha.
Nat, I didn't think you'd be here. Where's Oleg?
Hat mich jetzt eigentlich besser als gestern? Oder muss ich dann nochmal einstellen? Ja, habe ich schon gesehen, danke. Oh.
Hey, Zila and Sampo's guests. So it looks like you've already met. I haven't seen Oleg. The miners said they saw him take a group further in.
Ja, ich habe gestern noch ein bisschen rumgefummelt an der Einstellung. Ich habe jetzt das Audio quasi separat gemacht, also von In-Game. Und das klang dann besser. Also, ja, perfekt ist wahrscheinlich noch nicht. Das kann natürlich an den Kopfhörer liegen. Ich will, wie gesagt, nächsten Monat nach anderen Kopfhörern gucken. Diese Leute.
Miners and their family members. They want an explanation from the instigators. This area up ahead is a vagrant dwelling, but they've sealed off the entrance. I guess they're afraid that angry miners might try to take revenge. I heard that many were injured in the clashes, so I hurried over here to see if I could help.
How could the situation here become such a mess?
I heard that first mining team found a geomarrow vein with incredible deposits. The initial estimate put it at the largest discovery in the last 30 years.
Are you serious? That's big news. How come I never heard about it?
Well, they weren't in a hurry to make it known. Most of the mines have been contaminated by the fragmentum. Many people are out of work. They were afraid of being overwhelmed if they let the word out. But the vagrants here have keen eyes. They couldn't keep it hidden from them. Some local gangs wanted to profit from the situation, so they blackmailed the mining team for hush money. And that was the final straw.
Die Abgabe sollte denen gehören, die sie entdeckt haben.
As it happens, that's exactly the law we have down here. But the vagrants have their own custom. See it, share it. And that's how the clash started. Now both sides are dealing with heavy losses. So, are you guys here to help resolve the conflict?
They're here because they need a favor from Chief Oleg. I'm escorting them. And seeing as you need that helping hand, it wouldn't be too much to ask you to lend one here first, right?
Of course we want to help. We care about other people too, you know.
Wir sind hergekommen, zu helfen.
Oh, that's quite nice of you.
I believe we're dealing with kind-hearted people here, Zila. As you've all seen, the situation down here is, strained. If you can, we would really appreciate you helping the people.
Gewährten Träger Bonuswerte. Bietet zusätzliche Buff, wenn der Träger ein komplettes Set ausgerüstet hat. Öffnen. Menü. Wechseln. Wähle das Relikt aus. Ja. 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 So ist jetzt. Und einen seltsamen Gegenstand gefunden. Relikte, Relikte, Relikte. Relikte. Danke. Und was ist ein Relikt? Right. Tipp und Tipp. Ein Polymer, das aus einem Datenstrom herausgestellt wird. Viele glauben, dass sie mit Servants und den Fragmenten zusammenhängen. Was wir als Relikte bezeichnen, sind vom Fragmentum angegriffene Objekte, deren Daten gespeichert und dann rekonstruiert werden. So rum. Danke. Ja, das stimmt wohl, das stimmt wohl. Ja, da habe ich schon eine Webseite gefunden, die mir hilft, die Relikte anzupassen auf den Charakter. Natürlich muss man dann gucken, ob man die Relikte hat. Lichtträger sind auch kompliziert. Katze, geh doch mal bitte von meinem Kopfhörer runter. Katzen, was ist ein Relikt? Du könntest Hertha fragen. Sie ist Experte in Sachen Reliktforschung. So. Hoppala. Falsche Taste. Okay. So. Muss mal kurz auf Toilette. Bin gleich wieder da. Einen Blick.
Noise. Noise. Noise.
The giant ore vein. The one they discovered. That must be where the clashes are centered. Come on, let's get to higher ground and take a look.
That person up ahead, is he asleep?
Let's head up and take a look. He might need help.
Falling asleep in a place like this. Impressive. Hey, wakey wakey! You'll get mushrooms growing on your head.
What? Mushroom bread? I can't see it on the menu. Marcela!
Have you got a death wish or something? How can you sleep here? Get back to safety and take shelter.
Take shelter? I remember now. These guys came out of nowhere and got into a fight with the mining team. At the time, I was exhausted. I'd hardly run a few feet when one of them caught me. If it weren't for Wildfire, they'd have stolen the clothes off my back. Further in, I guess. Those thugs took control of the vein ages ago, and they're fully armed. We poor, defenseless, good folks were no match for them. It's only thanks to Wildfire that the Great Mine hasn't fallen into their hands completely.
It seems like Chief Oleg must be up ahead. Hurry up and get back to safety. Look for Nat. And try not to get into another scrap along the way.
Okay. Thank you for, getting me on my feet. If I get back soon enough, I'll have time for a nap.
recognize that woman. That's Elaine from First Mining Team. Quick, let's get up there and see if she's wounded.
Danke für die Info, ja. Irgendwie bin ich auf die falsche Taste getaucht. So, dann gehen wir einkaufen. Ich wollte sagen, nicht wundern, ich bin halt bis 17, zwischen 17 und 18 Uhr noch da. Danach möchte ich, weil der Stream ja gestern völlig übersteuert war von der Lautstärke, von Ingame, nochmal privat, bis dahin, also bis kurz vor Belobog privat spielen. Und dann live nochmal quasi bis zum Hotel spielen, weil ich das bei YouTube hochladen möchte. Und dann kann ich, wie gesagt, kein Video gebrauchen, was übersteuert ist. Ne? Ja, mein YouTube-Account sieht man, müsste, glaube ich, unter, habe ich das eingerichtet? YouTube. Da muss ich da noch einrichten, dass man das sieht. Ach, nach dem Stream.
Elaine, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Zila, thank goodness. I'm fine. Just a couple of sprains. You've got good timing. Those vagrants were asking me about the robots, but I don't know anything.
Roboter?
Oh, don't you know? The intersection of the Great Mine has been seized by a band of robots. Neither the mining team nor the vagrants can get anywhere near.
New challengers enter. About time. Human-only conflicts are so boring.
Does anyone know where the robots come from?
At first, we thought that a collective fault had occurred in the excavation machines, but then we found out that those machines didn't even belong to the mining team. They came out of nowhere and pushed the vagrants and us back. Then they blocked off the only tunnels into the intersection.
Vielleicht spielt da jemand einen Streich?
There's no way anyone in the mining team is behind this. Operating a single unit is tiring enough, but a whole group? Impossible.
Then there's only one possibility. Boss Svarog.
Svarog? That name sounds familiar.
You remember the robots we defeated in the boxing gym?
Oh, Boss Svarog's robots! What's his deal?
Let's just say he's not to be trifled with. Let's go and find some other people. Elaine, can you make it back to safety?
No problem. Zila and the rest of you, be careful.
Robots? Aligned against humans? I've never heard of such a thing. Machines should obey humans unconditionally.
That's not the only thing you won't have heard of down here, princess.
Ja, dann können wir noch über den Himmel fahren.
Is this elevator broken? Why isn't it responding?
Why are you worried about this piece of junk? Do you really want to go down there and be a live target for the robots?
But if we evacuate, then haven't we lost out?
You idiots. We'll just steal off the miners. Look, I saw with my own eyes. They managed to bag some geomarrow. This is a perfect opportunity.
Oh, good idea.
Shameless. Still after the miners, are you? Time to teach you a lesson.
Oh.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
You're annoying! Let's rock!
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Fleeing at the first sign of danger. That's all they're good for.
Huh? What's this? Did those guys leave it behind? Whoa! What the heck? Beep, beep, beep! Searching for potential user. Beep, beep, beep! Voice print detected. Looking up corresponding identity information. Oh my, it's an alien! Hey, it talks! And it knows that we aren't from this planet?
It doesn't seem to be technology from here. Look, it even has an Interastral Peace Corporation logo on it. Perhaps it's an antiquity left behind by some past interstellar traveler.
Beep, beep, beep. Your mom's an antiquity. Beep, beep, beep! Whatever. So you aliens know about the Interastral Peace Corporation? That's great! Beep, beep, beep! Self-introduction. I am Richard, the Home Use Object Finder. Model information. Version 0.63. Professional model. Annual deluxe package. Nickname? Findy. A home use object finder? Who knew the IPC made these kinds of products? Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is damaged. Please send me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store near you for free repair within the warranty period of 232 years, 84 days. Beep, beep, beep. Alien, please take me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store to conduct repairs. What? This fella's already broken. What should we do? Take it with us?
Vielleicht erweitert sich als
Beep,
Mitglied.
beep, beep! Yes. When you need to find something you can't see, just call upon Findy. That's me!
Sehr schön. Ich richte mal kurz bei Steam Elements noch etwas ein, einen Augenblick. So, weiter geht's.
What was that? You could take on me?
Gucken, ob das...
Keep up!
Yeah! Rules are made to be broken.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
reach the end of the story in your own way.
Noise.
Okay. Weiter wird mit X, das war aber nix. Dann löschen wir den erstmal. Wow. So, jetzt das zum Einholen. Eigentlich noch ein Roboter. So.
I've no interest in conflict.
Turn it up!
Phew! Watch this awesome move! You couldn't have done it without me.
Ja. Weiter geht's.
Hey, what's that commotion? It sounds like there's a big argument happening. Let's get closer and take a look.
Erstmal noch die Kiste jagen. So. Und dann den Erfolg freischalten. So, war hier noch irgendwas? Nicht. Dann kann ich das immer noch nachholen.
Cowards and bullies. I don't remember you guys acting this tough around Svarog's minions. Did your parents never teach you what a backbone was?
We ain't stupid. Why would we risk our lives against the robots? And get off the high road. You can't just find a huge chunk of geomarrow and hog it all to yourselves.
This mine is our territory. The mining team is laboring here day in and day out. You guys don't even pretend like you're here to lend a hand. You're lazy. All you want is to profit off our sweat and tears. You don't even try hiding it. Disgraceful.
Where does disgrace come into it when we can't even fill our stomachs, huh? I know your game. You're just waiting for us to starve to death so there's more food for your mining team.
It's a waste of time trying to reason with you. While you've been kicking up this fuss, the whole vein's been seized by robots. Now we're all in the same boat.
Right. We can't rely on the vein anymore. But don't forget which side brought loaded guns to the party.
Whoa, easy. What are you trying to pull off? I'm warning you, wildfire are in the area.
Empty threat. Wildfire are stuck dealing with Svarog's minions. How are they gonna help you now? Unless you're planning on taking a bullet. Hand over the supplies and equipment.
They're getting ready to attack. Those miners are unarmed.
You shameless scoundrels!
Retten wir sie.
I'm going to. We can't let these thugs get away with whatever they like.
Aha! And
who do we have here?
You can fight
Do
it.
you know whose
Or
territory
rock with
this
it.
is?
Shut it. This isn't your territory. I'm in a hurry. I'll take you all in one go.
Yeah. Oh, Zila, thank goodness you came. We were nearly,
Nothing but a few knuckleheads. I'm just glad you're okay. Antonia, have you seen Chief Oleg?
Oleg? He took a group into the intersection. Said it was to clear off the invading robots. They've been gone for a while now. If Wildfire was around, those thugs wouldn't have dared.
Seems like the core of this problem is Svarog's robots.
Was wollen die Roboter?
Your run-of-the-mill robots don't have a will of their own. Their aim is merely Svarog's aim. The boss. He appeared suddenly after the guards were redeployed and became a major player in the underworld. Svarog claims to be a guardian of humanity, while the ownerless robots obey his commands. They've occupied the Furnace Core hub, and they're not letting anyone get close. Nobody knows why Svarog did any of this. He usually doesn't leave the Furnace Core and interfere unless some kind of disorder breaks out in the underworld.
Wait, a guardian of humanity? That can command robots? I've never heard of anything like.
Looks like your mighty architects weren't as all-knowing as you thought.
Can you two say anything without quarreling? This isn't the time! It sounds like there's danger waiting for us in the intersection. Can we still get through?
Wir haben weiterhin noch nicht
Yeah,
gefunden.
you still need to talk with the chief. It's only a bunch of scrap metal. What are we afraid of?
Oh, is Zila starting to appreciate our strength?
I'll be honest. You guys are hardworking. If everyone from Wildfire were as impressive as you on the battlefield, we wouldn't be so hard-pressed by Svarog. Antonia, can you take the mining team back through the entrance to meet up with Natasha?
Sure thing, but be careful. There are a lot of robots up ahead.
Noise.
Weiter geht's.
Is this the right way? It looks like there's a roadblock up ahead.
I'll be the judge of that. Come on, let's take a closer look.
It's completely blocked by the mine card. What do we do? Can we blow it up?
Easy. It belongs to the mining team. We can't just destroy it. We should try and fix it.
Easier said than done. Do you know how?
Yeah, of course. Every underworlder worth their salt knows how to fix a minecart. Let me see. Even the pin connecting the body to the chassis is broken. Not to mention the rear wheel set bearing. This looks like the work of Svarog's minions. We need to find spare parts we can use nearby. We're wasting time.
Beep, beep, beep! Friends, do you need to find something? Findy can help?
How come you just jumped out on your own, little fella? Isn't your module thingy broken?
Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is indeed broken. However, manual input for search is still operable. Come on, input the name of the object you were looking for. Findy can help.
Oh, well, aren't you confident? Let me give it a try then. Where's the input interface? Found it. Minecart pin, minecart wheel set, confirm. Just like that?
Beep, beep, beep. Request is being processed. Beep, beep, beep. Match successful. Initiating search for lost item, minecart pin. Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please commence search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual.
Aktiviere den Objektfinder für den Hausgebrauch, um dir die Richtung des versteckten Gegenstands anzeigen zu lassen.
Finding will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an
Ein Objektfinder, der in der Friedenskonfiguration die liebevoll Cindy genannt wird, folge die Richtung, die Cindy anzeigt, um Schätze zu finden. Kann jedoch keine Objekte anzeigen, die zu weit weg sind. Okay. Die Farbe des Orientierungslichts des Objektfinders im Hauptgebrauch zeigt die Entfernung zum Ziel an. Bei größeren Entfernungen leuchtet das rot und bei geringen Entfernungen grün. Anhand des Kreuzungspunkts, an dem mehrere Lichtstrahlen treffen, kannst du die Position des Ziels bestimmen. Verwende an diesem Ort erneut den Objektfinder für den Hausgebrauch, um das Ziel zu lokalisieren.
Peace Appliances Store.
Dann machen wir das doch mal.
Beep, beep, beep. As stated in the terms of service, my search result accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed. For more information, please call in beep, beep, beep. Finding will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an Interastral Peace Appliances store. Beep, beep, beep. Potential target object detected. The current search has concluded. Entering sleep mode. Let me see. Yeah, we can make do with this part. This little machine isn't half bad. Beep, beep, beep! What's that? Is that a hint of respect for Findy?
How convenient! So, next time Don Hung gets lost, we can just use Findy to find him, right?
Beep, beep, beep. Biological life form search is currently not supported. If you have any questions, please call Interastral Peace Appliances.
Well, it was a good idea. Let's look for the next part.
Beep, beep, beep! Initiating search for lost item, minecart wheel set. Beep, beep, beep! Item found! Please commence search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual.
Geh mal kurz bitte von meinen Kopfhörern runter, liebe Katze. Dankeschön. So.
Beep, beep, beep. Based on your search history, I recommend the humanoid tactical microwave. Press skip to cancel personalized ads. Beep, beep, beep. Interastral Peace Appliances. Beep, beep, beep. Potential target object detected. The current search has concluded. Entering sleep mode.
That's it.
That's everything. You were a big help, Findy.
Beep, beep, beep. It was nothing. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
Okay.
Beep, beep, beep. Current search complete. Entering sleep mode. Please recharge the Home Use Object Finder.
We're pretty lucky, huh? Without Findy, it probably would have taken half the day to find these parts.
Well, not that long, but that little machine definitely made it a lot easier. All right, let's go back and fix the minecart.
Are you gonna do it yourself?
Why wouldn't I? You've got to be self-reliant down here. Watch, you might learn something.
So, in der Zukunft kann, wenn man das interessiert, unter Ausbildung.t für YouTube meinen YouTube-Kanal wählen, wo ich dann die Videos von Honkai, Story, habe und andere Spiele, die ich vielleicht irgendwann mal Spiele speichern werde. Bei Twitch kann ich aktuell, da ich kein Partner bin, in 7 Tage speichern. Und ja, wenn man die länger rausgucken will, kann man das über YouTube machen. Bestätigen.
All right, mission accomplished.
Quick work. You know, I didn't think you guys had worked a day in your lives, but you know how to get your hands dirty.
The cart is about to depart.
Ah. Kann man das auf den Weg schieben?
The robots will have seized the road ahead by now. We should go carefully.
Whoa, stop, stop. There's a big evil hunk of metal right there.
That model. It's one of Svarog's lapdogs, all right. Don't be afraid. I've dealt with those robots before. Let's go.
Move carefully.
Pretty good crowd today.
Oh.
Turn it up.
Let's make it quick.
Dann machen wir mal beide.
Rules are made to be broken.
Aha. Ja, tut doch weh.
Fighting is.
This song's for you. Keep up.
Tough luck running into me.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I've no interest in
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
Told you I could fight. Phew!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Let's make it quick.
Just a scratch.
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Keep up.
Here! Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Ja.
You can't run.
Yeah. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Heilung gehen. So. Und weiter geht's. So. Hier auch noch was. Eine Kiste. Nehme ich mit. An allen Kisten kann ich mich nicht mehr erinnern, aber da gibt es ja genug Seiten, wo ich nachgucken kann. Ich glaube, hier habe ich auch noch nicht alle Kisten gesehen gehabt. So. Ach, das ist kalt.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's rock.
Yeah. Rules are made to be broken.
That's it.
You can fight it or rock with it.
That's it.
The best is yet to come. Is that all?
Seeing it up close, this vein's even more spectacular.
I doubt the underground will ever see it fully excavated.
Hier. Beine übersehen.
got a vision! Break!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
This vein. So this is what everyone is fighting over. Mr. Svarog, it's such a massive vein. I've never seen so much geomarrow before.
Calculating. Based on the average rate of excavation, this vein is enough to supply Belobog with 231 days of energy, with a margin of error of 7 days. I sense that your reason for summoning me is not the ore in question. State your true intention, Clara.
Right. I wanted Mr. Svarog to see that many miners and vagrants have gotten hurt because of the vein. Can you help them?
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation zone. Evaluation result. In the event of no further variables, there will be no large-scale armed conflict within the next 30 days.
I know why you did it, Mr. Svarog. It's just, I don't think it'll be enough. The mining team and Wildfire, they don't understand your actions. If only we could do more for them.
My mission is the protection of the underworld. The trust of the minority sample is redundant to my calculations. Human behavior will always deviate from rational calculation, Clara. As evidenced by their presence here.
Svarog! We haven't settled our final score.
Sela, subordinate to Wildfire. Your resistance is futile. The result of my calculation is unequivocal. Remaining in the underworld is the optimal strategy for survival.
This again. Calculation results, survival strategies. I haven't got time for your thesis. Withdraw your forces, or I'll lose my temper.
Observe, Clara. Even under abject conditions, humans are unable to avoid division and conflict.
But Mr. Svarog...
Human failure to accept the calculation result is a significant threat to the survival strategy of the underworld. Calculation complete. Result unequivocal. Armed suppression of Wildfire and their allies is the optimal course of action.
So, jetzt habe ich nochmal den Element geändert. So, dieser Typ sieht stärker aus als die anderen Roboter.
And more fashionably dressed, too. Hey, is he about to leave? What about the girl in red?
We must leave, Clara. External variables have triggered a calculation reset. The furnace core hub requires protection.
Please, Mills, don't hit them too hard.
I was getting bored of those minions. Time for a real fight. Come at me!
Move carefully.
This song's for you.
Turn it up! Tough luck running into me!
Let's go.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Und dann die Ulti von Trailblazer.
Rules are made to be broken. Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up! My turn!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. or rock with it!
Here!
This is our chance. Yeah!
I've no interest in conflict.
Tough luck running into me!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Phew! You can't run!
This song's for you.
Turn it up!
Yeah!
Wow, super big.
Try that again! Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Keep up!
Und kann Fender. Sehr schön.
Phew, not bad. How many of these big guys is Svarog hiding?
A lot, which is why Wildfire has never been able to take him down. Svarog's forces are too strong. We don't have enough firepower.
Das Mädchen in Rot. Das Mädchen in Rot.
Clara? Don't worry about her. That girl is best pals with Svarog. She's always following behind him. He wouldn't harm her. I guess I'm just used to seeing them together now, even if I don't understand it. Let's look for the chief.
No need to look far. Nice work, Zila. We were attacked on both sides by robots. Who knows where they came from? We thought we were in it for the long haul.
Chief, is everyone okay? Is anyone injured?
We're fine. We're used to it at this point. We sent those pesky robots and ragtag troops packing. The mine should be quiet for a while. And, who are your friends here?
Ah, them. They're outsiders that Sample brought down from who knows where. They need a favor from Wildfire, so I brought them with me. It'll be faster if they explain.
Bist du das überhaupt? Du bist wirklich schwer zu finden.
That's quite the tone to take on our first meeting. I won't forget you in a hurry. So, you went to all this trouble to find Wildfire. What help is it you need?
I didn't know you'd put on a show for the overworld, too. Impressive.
Well, this is new. Wildfire can barely take care of the underworld, and now outsiders are looking for assistance from us. This Stellaron you speak of, I've never heard of it. But if it's a secret that even we locals don't know about, then one name does come to mind.
Meinst du Kokoda?
The current Supreme Guardian is a liar who uses sweet words to deceive the underworld. She's never cared about our survival.
Stop right there. I won't allow you to insult the Madam Guardian.
Miss Overworld, my words may be painful to you, but every one of them is true. Go out into the towns and hear for yourself. See how the people here suffer. I haven't gotten close to voicing the extent of the underworld's grievances, young lady. But I will respect your request. I will leave it at that for now. Let's get back to the main topic. The name that came to my mind was Svarog.
Huh? Isn't Svarog Wildfire's sworn enemy?
Why would a mere robot in the underworld have knowledge of important secrets?
Sworn enemy. Not how I see it. The young master here is closer. Svarog is a cold and unfeeling machine. He recognizes only the dead reasoning of his calculations. Svarog is not against Wildfire. Or perhaps I should say, Wildfire isn't even of concern to him. That ancient robot witnessed the war. If you're looking to pick up a thread, he may well be your best source.
Ist er wirklich so alt? Er sieht ziemlich neu aus.
Don't judge a book by its cover. I myself have put a few centuries behind me. Would you be able to tell?
I'm familiar with over 20 long-life species. None of them look like you.
Hey, would it kill you to play along?
Robots don't forget. If Svarog hasn't heard of your Stellaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has.
In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog to communicate with us.
Or get him to hand over his memory bank. We could go through it ourselves.
What should we do?
We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every effort. He believes that Wildfire is a threat. Still, if it were you guys... it's difficult to say. We have time. Let's get into the details tomorrow. It's late, and you must have been through a lot. Go back to the town and rest. I'll make arrangements.
Again? I'm starting to get nervous of arranged rest on this planet.
As for our Silvermane girl here, do you have time? I'd like to talk with you in private.
Okay. Öffnet das Syntese-Menü. Verwende die Systemmaschine, um verschiedene Verbrauchsgegenstände zu erstellen. In diesem Bereich werden die jeweiligen Materialien angezeigt, die zum Synthetisieren von Verbrauchsgegenständen benötigt werden. Wähle und synthetisiere einen Verbrauchsgegenstand. Drücke, um es zu starten. Ja, ich. Drücke, um Materialtausch zu wechseln. Die Synthesemaschine kann auch bestimmte Materialien durch Eintausch erhalten. Verschiedene Rohmaterialien können eingetauscht werden.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh, you must be Oleg's guests. Welcome to the Gerda Grand Hotel.
Gerda?
Yep. You've probably seen that stylish Gerda Hotel above ground, right?
Not the most pleasant memories of that place.
That's the above-ground branch of the Grand Hotel. A few hundred years ago, one ancestor of the Gerda family was ambitious and sought to build something big from nothing. He eventually realized his dream and opened a hotel branch in the most expensive area on the surface.
Oh, people with big dreams have big determination.
Oleg wants me to take good care of y'all. Here's the key. You'll be staying in our most spacious guest room.
What do you think? Should we go ahead and call it a day? Or walk around a bit more first?
Ich bin müde. Lass uns aufs Zimmer gehen und uns ausruhen.
Time to rest again. I hope there aren't any surprises this time. That Oleg, he seems sincere. What do you guys think?
Ich glaube, er ist ein guter Mensch.
Don't you have something cool to say? Like, appearances can be deceiving?
I don't try to disagree. But if you ask for my opinion, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Fine. We'll keep our guards up. Our last hotel experience was eventful, to say the least.
One of us should keep watch tonight.
Keep watch? Are we space cowboys now? I guess this is the cosmic Wild West. Anyone else sleepy?
Ich mach das schon.
You seem pretty exhausted. Don't overexert yourself. I'll do it.
I'll keep watch.
Branya, did you finish talking to Oleg? Hope he didn't make things difficult for you.
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on everything. I've come to know a great deal in a short time. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep tonight.
I doubt I'll be able to sleep either. Not that I don't trust you. It's just, you're a Silvermane Guard officer in the underground. There might be people looking to harm you.
I wouldn't be surprised if there are. The Silvermane Guards have a lot to make amends for down here. If someone had made a stand in the outset and explained the consequences to Madame Kokolia... forget it. It's meaningless to talk about it now. You don't need to worry about me. Oleg guaranteed that I wouldn't be harmed. He seemed like a man of his word. Go and rest.
Sehr schön. So, ich mache dann für heute Schluss. Also für jetzt. Vielleicht komme ich heute Abend, also ich werde gleich dann privat noch Honkai Story bis kurz vor Belobog spielen, dann vielleicht nochmal online kommen, spielen bis zum ersten Hotel, damit es dann halt auf YouTube hochgeladen werden kann. Aber für heute höre ich dann auf. Also für jetzt höre ich erstmal auf. Werde mal was essen, werde das spielen und 19, 20 Uhr rum spiele ich dann mit einem Kumpel, wenn es klappt, bis 23 Uhr. Und bin danach eventuell wieder online. Das weiß ich aber noch nicht. Ja, wenn wir uns heute nicht mehr sehen oder hören, wünsche ich euch noch einen angenehmen Tag, beziehungsweise eine angenehme Nacht. Und morgen kann ich dann erst nach 17 Uhr streamen, also vielleicht 17:30, 18 Uhr, weil ich dann Termin vorher habe, da geht das vorher nicht. Dann werde ich dann 17, 18 Uhr streamen und dann bis 19:45, wie gesagt, weil ich mit meinem Kumpel spielen will. Gut, dann bis zum nächsten Mal. Wieder.